Hi there, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at August 3 through August 9. And the big news this week is that Jupiter, your ruler, the planet of expansion and opportunity and right place, right time, is getting ready to make a major move out of Leo into Virgo, and that's going to happen next week. And of course, we're still looking at Venus being retrograde in Leo. We also have Mercury moving into Virgo later this week. So it's going to be joined by Jupiter and the Sun over the next couple of weeks, which is a real shift for you. While Jupiter has been in Leo in your ninth house of overseas travel and spirituality, it's now moving into Virgo, your 10th house of career, reputation, and ambition, which is very different. Where do you see yourself in a year when it moves into your hopes, dreams, and wishes zone? Where do you see yourself at work? Do you see yourself in the same job? Do you see yourself doing something completely different? Do you see yourself working from home, which is not easy because you tend to get distracted? These are all questions that are going to be coming up over the next year, but let's focus on this week. There's a mixed medley of mostly positive influences this week, including a meetup, a balanced trine, a square off, and a sign change. Lovely Venus and lucky Jupiter start things off on Tuesday, August 4, with their second meetup of the year in Leo. With these two energies, you would expect there to be nothing but good news, but this time Venus has two strikes against it. It's in retrograde motion and it's involved in an exact square with heavy-duty Saturn. Unless you like your fun with a twist of seriousness, which we know you don't, this is a combination that can put a real wet blanket on the brightest love bubble. On Thursday, August 6, Mars moves into position to make a sensitive water trine to Saturn. This is the place where brave and bold meet serious and responsible in the best possible way. Even though your physical energy, Mars in Cancer, may be low, your strength and endurance are high. If Saturn rained on your Venus-Jupiter parade earlier in the week, this Mars-Saturn combination will motivate you to find a way to make it up. Using a grand style of communicating and doing business becomes a thing of the past on Friday, August 7, when Mercury sets up home base in Virgo. Of course, Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini, and it loves to be in Virgo, which gives it a photographic memory and a mind like a processor. So going forward over the next couple of weeks, being methodical and really making sure that everything adds up and that you've got the right address on things that you want to send and that you are being very businesslike in your dealings is going to be a really good idea. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I look forward to speaking to you again next week, and be kind to yourself.